Hi everyone, this is Arcadius and welcome back to Naval Creed. Today we'll be going over the Earnest mission for the current Airfield event. We're going to try and get a team because it's going to be really hard to pass without it. I tried earlier in the day and I got completely just wiped the floor with myself. So we're going to try and get a team and we're going to use Alzis. I did pass it with Bargoing on the first time, or Joan of Arc, which the reload booster did help quite a bit, but I'm trying to use tech trees, so we're going to try and use Alzis, which is pretty much the same. I just don't have the reload booster. But let's try it and let's see if we can get a team. It looks like there's a lot of people up, so maybe we should get a team relatively quickly. All right, we got at least one person on the team. It looks like a lot of people are still not playing right now. But we got ourselves a Montana, which will definitely help. So we have the airbase. We have Midway 1991. We have a Rhode Island. We got 6 of those gun batteries, and we have 2 Mogadors, which we can pretty much just ignore at this time. So what we're going to want to do is try and eliminate that carrier first. And if we can do that, that eliminates at least half of the aircraft that can attack us. There we go. We got our teammate over here. Ignore the Mogadors. The Rhode Island is right there as well. But honestly, you don't really need to worry about it right now. Let's start sending some shells out towards the gun batteries. Let the secondaries work over the Mogadors for right now. I do see a carrier though. Ooh, it was there for just a brief second. Alright, let's send some shells towards the Rhode Island. You honestly don't have to worry about her. She doesn't play that big of a part into this at all. She's kind of there just for show. We do have a chance to... Ooh, hold on. Carrier alert. There we go. She's on the other side this time. She doesn't usually pop up on this side. Okay, so let's try and take her out as quickly as possible. Okay, so one of the Mogadors is already down. That wasn't that good of a hit, unfortunately. Just shoot the battery for right now, because I don't think we're going to be able to... Well, let me put my plane in the air. Give it a few more seconds. We might get eyes on that carrier, but I don't think we will. Ooh, I stand corrected. So she's moving pretty fast. Alright, it looks like our teammate's also firing at the carrier. My shots are probably going to miss because she moved. Yeah, definitely going to miss. A couple hits from our teammate, though. We are getting kind of close to this gun battery, so we're not going to have a choice. We're going to have to start shooting it now. Secondaries are not going to do anything against it. Main guns barely do anything against it. I know we can still see the carrier, but the way she is right now, I'm not going to do anything to her. I'm just going to bounce off her armored deck. So it's actually a better thing for me to shoot the gun battery right now, which I am the favorite target. So we're actually going to try and disengage. We got some more good damage. Ooh, B-52 will come in, that hurt. Yeah, that's what happened to the B-52s. Not very fun to deal with. As you can see, the Rhode Island over there is just chilling. Doesn't really do anything. There's the airbase. And I'm going to try and shoot it. even without seeing it. Because honestly, we need to. So it's right in here. You know what, I'm gonna go half speed. Not quite sure where those are going, so I guess we're gonna aim a little bit lower. Let's try something like... No, it still wants to go all the way over there. That's the one thing about this game, is that you can't shoot without being locked onto something. So let's try this instead. We'll give it one more shot. Yeah, see, that's not where I'm aiming at all. Let's just go back to the gun batteries. Maybe we can get a little bit closer and spot that airbase again. Oh, I did hit it, I think. Our Montana is hitting it, at least. So I can work on the gun batteries because it's easy enough. Our poor bots are just being absolutely murdered. But let's see what we can do to help minimize that. Looks like I'm the focus again. Honestly, this main's kind of becoming an issue now. Let's send some shells that way while we kite away. Some good damage. My 15-inch guns are strong, but they're not overpoweredly strong. Alright, so our Montana's... Well, there's the air base. Maybe we can get a few hits. If not, I can send some shells towards the main to try and burn her. Ooh, nice. Got a citadel. See, it just disappears. I don't know how you can keep something that size. Actually, hold on. New target arrived. The carrier came back. And I would like to set you on fire, actually. Alright, so we're going to try and take out this carrier now. At least eliminate one of the airfields. 2 shatters. Perfect. That's what I wanted. There's torpedo bombers behind us. Time to increase speed. Again, 2 shatters. Not quite sure where this torpedo bomber is going. Oop, it got shot down anyways. Alright, so I guess we're just going to switch back to armor piercing and see if we can go through its nose, because at this point, high explosive is not working. Not doing any damage, and I'm not starting any fires. 3 shatters. Okay, yep, definitely armor piercing. I think he's still lobbing at the airbase, even if it's hidden. So let's keep working on the carrier and see. Is armor piercing any better? A little. Alright, there's the airbase. How does the airbase look? A little bit of damage. Alright, that is a better angle for armor piercing, so let's try again. There we go, cool. Alright, airbase is in sight. Time to try and bring out the HE. Because torpedoes and everything is coming at us. Alright, let's see. The airbase is already half down. 12 citadels. Nice. Our poor main, though, is going to have a ton of torpedoes to deal with, which they're not going to be able to dodge all of those. But we'll do what we can. If we can get the air base down, I can finish off the rest of the main gun batteries without an issue. So I'm hoping we can get this air base down. And I can take a couple hits myself. I still have a couple heals. So I am trying to come in front of Montana here. Actually, let's slow down so we don't get too separated. More citadels, good damage. About 2/3 of the way sunk. Is that main still up? Yes, it is. Somewhere. Oh, it's over there. It's behind the airbase. More damage. You can see after a little bit, if you can get a good few shots into her, the damage does add up relatively quickly. Even if she has 1.5 million health, as long as you can keep hitting her with HE repeatedly, it'll go down really, really quickly. I do see that main, though, on the other side. Let's angle towards her a little bit more. The next couple salvos should finish her off. And then we can work on the gun batteries, which they don't seem to be shooting me. So I think actually if you do get behind them, they can't shoot you, which is nice. All right, just a little bit left. She should be down. If that doesn't kill her, mine will. Oh, there we go. All right, so now we got the gun batteries and the battleship and one destroyer left. There we go. You know what? Since I'm the only one that can currently shoot the main, why don't I do that? Oh, our last bot just went down. Alright, so that was garbage damage. Let's just focus on the gun batteries then. Might as well pop a heal now that the two biggest threats are out of the way. So we can still shoot me through the island. So we're gonna nose in even more. And there's no rush, so we're just gonna kind of mosey our way in here. And that'll finish off that gun battery. We lost part of a turret. Thank you, main. Oh, the Mogdor is there too. Alright, so we're going to be careful about that. Actually, you know what? Let's go finish off these two ships here. He can keep working on the gun batteries. And I'm going to try and take on the battleship and the destroyer over here. Switching to high explosive. Destroyer actually got a fire on me. I missed. Possible torpedoes incoming, so we're going to turn. Some secondaries opening up on her. Nice. And she's gone. Alright. Well, guess I'll send some high explosive towards Maine. Did nothing at all. Cool. Well, guess we're... Oh, there's Destroyer. Hello. I'm going to switch back to armor piercing because that should do quite a bit of damage. Yep, there we go, to the destroyer. And even AP overpens should be able to do quite a bit of damage now. Yeah, there we go. You still have 16 minutes left to finish this off, so there's no real rush. There we go. Alright, what is the main going to do? Is she going to be able to give a good angle? The main's going to have a good shot on her soon. She's still focused on me, which is fine with me. Let's see, are you going to fire? You're firing. Are you going to kill her? Yes. Alright, cool. Back to the gun batteries. And we're going to swing around and try and use our rear turret. And we are pretty much invulnerable at this time because they can't shoot us at all. Their guns are facing forward and we got behind them. At this point, you could also go in front of them and bow tank. As mentioned, I don't know how big their guns are, but it didn't seem like they could overmatch me very well. I used a Yamato refit the first time I completed this mission. Actually, the lightweight, I used Yamato refit, and I used that tactic, and they weren't able to get through my nose, so that worked out. And we're just going to chill here for a little bit. The Rhode Island Rect is blocking that gun battery, so we're just going to chill here and work on this gun battery. Not really doing anything though. It's just very, very slow drop in HP. Secondaries are going to hit, but not going to do anything. I'm not sure why they're not shooting this one, at least. Armor-piercing secondaries sometimes do damage. When I had Yamato refit, is that going what? The 6-inch armor-piercing secondaries did occasionally get a small, slight pen. We're just going to finish that off. And yeah, we're just doing cleanup right now. But yeah, the attacks hurt. Those torpedo bombers, they drop 4 torpedoes each, just like Coral Sea. And then the B-52 dive bombers, I went to half health and 2 bomb strikes and had many, many fires on me. So you definitely want to try and take out the airfield as soon as possible. Speaking of, we have a good, nice little view of it right here. You can take a look at it. And there's B-52s. Those look like F-18s, actually, right there. Interesting. And yeah, there's nothing these guns can do about it, so we just sit here and work them over. This event is pretty nice. I do enjoy the fact that they added something new instead of, a UFO or an H-45. Adding this airfield is quite nice. Oh, he's working on the other one. Makes sense. So I do hope to see this in the future as well, because it is a fun little event. It's actually kind of challenging. Either you get completely wiped out by the aircraft, or you're able to destroy the airbase and get behind the guns, or at least bow tank the guns, and the enemies can't do anything to you. It's either one way or the other. Definitely do need a team though. I tried this solo earlier for a video, and it did not work out at all. But we're gonna have this gun battery down in the next couple salvos, or this one, and then we're gonna keep working on this other one, and then we'll be it. Still got 11.5 minutes. no issue at all. I'm curious to see who did more damage. I feel like it was my teammate because he kept shooting the airbase over and over again and was probably getting some blind citadels. But I'd be curious to see. Alright. And should be the last salvo or two, and we shall win. And there we go. Awesome. So let's see how we did. $890,000 damage, 7 ships sunk, 393 shell hits, 11 aircraft shot down, 76 citadels, 2 fires, 1 module destroyed, 198 secondary hits. Oh, we were actually top. Not by much though, or at least in tops in terms of experience. But yeah, only by about 260 or so. Actually, exactly 260, I think. Armor piercing did 403,000 damage. High explosive did 469,000 damage. Fires did 17,000, and for all those secondary hits, not a single one did anything, which is not really that surprising. Actually hit the other Mogador we saw at the beginning, or the secondaries. It just shattered though. Those 4-inchers, they're kind of just there for show. But with that, I will wrap up today's video. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe for further content, and join me next time while we go over the final event for this mission event. That is the ultimate version of the airfield. So again, thank you and take care.